Illegal is illegal, and that's what we have to take care of it at the border. Why don't they put blimps up? I think one of the issues is flying airplanes is going to cost money. So I'd throw out, put a blimp up there, run blimps from both sides of the fence line, and they run probably at a...
How can Mr. Bolt have it so wrong? That is one of the worst ideas I have ever heard. Wait, what's this story? Military surveillance blimps tested at the Texas-Mexico border? Bolt had it right all along. Oh man, never gonna hear the end of this one.
Good morning, this is Mr. Bold calling for Mr. Dave Cable. Back in 2006, Mr. Bold was on Bethel Park right now, and if Mr. Bold recalls correctly, he was poo-pooed by Mr. Dave Cable back in 2006 for really being a wacko when it comes to suggesting blimps along the border. I told you back then that I hoped that I never saw anything official using the word blimp. Well, much to my enjoyment, the word blimp has been used in an official article when they talk about patrolling the borders. It's unfortunate that Bethel Park doesn't have any billboards because Mr. Bull would be looking for some type of public apology from Mr. Dave Cable regarding his poo-pooing of the suggestion of using blimps to patrol the borders. I await your call. Thank you.
I deserve that.
Welcome back to the second half here at Next Year Stadium, folks. I'm Sam Pullen, joined again by Mike Stevenson and Nick Connick up in the booth. Now, Mike, coming out of halftime, it should be a game, a battle of wills, a test of drive and determination, as the score is 14-7. Not nearly what we thought it would be after Forrest Barnes rushed in for his second touchdown of the night. Bethel Park came driving back. They scored a touchdown of their own, and they even got into the side of the 30-yard line on the last play of the half. So it just shows that Bethel Park is not. They don't think they're out of it at all. What do you think Bethel needs to do in the second half in order to hold Seneca Valley and stage a comeback?
Well, I think their defense needs to keep playing spectacular. Yes, they gave up those 2 touchdowns, but if you watch, other than those first 2 drives, I believe they scored on the first 2 drives, they've been stellar since, causing a turnover, stopping them on 4th down. I think they've been playing really well. Also, I think our offense needs to step it up. I know they've been playing well, but 7 points on the board, which is not bad against a great Seneca Valley team. But to win, you need points, and no matter how.
Thank you, Mike.
I know. No matter how well our defense is playing, we will not win if we do not score more points than the other team.
Yeah, wow, this is extremely true football logic. I believe that, Bethel Park, their offense has been relatively slow the past few weeks. Penn Hills, they didn't really get to go until the second half because they were only up 17-7 at halftime. Then they broke out in the second half. Peters Township, it took a little while. They required Danny Christensen to kick a couple field goals in the first half. And then last week, 104 yards total with only 3 first downs in the whole game. That's not much doing on offense. I think Bethel Park really needs to step it up on offense in the second half here.
Right, and Levi Matheny has been playing outstanding, but I think what our real strength was Zach Enoch. Had some outstanding runs, running with power, running with speed, had a breakout run to about the 25. I think if we can ball off to him, we should be in good shape.
Yep, and Bethel Park will get the ball here to start out the second half. They have put Zach Enoch in for Dan Bello in Seneca Valley's pooch spot. And they have put Schmidt, Minton, and Pryor back deep to return for the Hawks.
For Michael Kenny, back deep for the Blackhawks. Number 22, Geoff Pryor. Number 30.
And they kick it off. It's short. Keontae Pryor will take it. Tries to get something going, and he breaks a tackle. off of Derogi. And he will be brought down, nothing doing, at about the
Number 22, Gianni Pryor on the
20
return.
30-yard line.
30-yard line.
20, Matt Logan.
Yeah, not the blocking we saw last week
First and 10,
for
Blackhawks,
Keontae, but
ball
he
to
did
their
break a
30-yard
tackle and
line.
got the ball to their own 30.
And Dibble back in the gun. Minton comes in motion. And Dibble will keep it himself. Muscles his way down. First play
Number
picks up
10,
8 yards,
Avery
not
Dibble
bad.
On the carry.
We bring up a 2nd and 2 here for the Hawks.
Tackle by number 60, Stephen Gaviglia. Gain of 8, second down and 2. Ball at Bethel Park, 38.
2nd down and 2 upcoming for the Hawks here. Dibble will remain in the game in the shotgun. Levi Matheny and Alex Minton spread out with rush. Minton comes in motion again, and this time Dibble will keep it again, and he breaks the first down line.
Number 10, Avery Dibble on
That'll
the
be
carry.
a gain of 5 and another first down for the Hawks here.
Brought down by number 60, Stephen Gaviglia. Going to be enough for the Bethel Park first
Levi Matheny
down.
will check back into the game after Avery Dibble took a few snaps for the Blackhawks. Seems like a flag is wanted from the Seneca Valley fans. Oh, Avery Dibble's still in shotgun.
This time the ball is given to Minton, and he is stopped after about a 3-yard gain.
Number 32, Alexander Minton on the carry. Brought down by number 31, Carson Kessler. And number 32, Forrest Barr. Gain of 2, second down and 8.
Comes out still in the same formation. And Dibble will keep it himself. Breaks one tackle. Cuts to the outside. He has one man to beat. It's him and Forrest Barnes. And Barnes will bring him down at the 22-yard line. A huge play for the Hawks. Avery Dibble just looking to pick up a first down. Picks up a heck of a lot more than that, Mike.
Big play by Avery Dibble. That'll put Bethel Park Blackhawks inside Seneca Valley's 30.
That is one play that the Hawks have really succeeded this year, is in the formation they're in right now with Dibble in the shotgun and Minton come in motion. They've used it once every game, and it has worked, as it is right now, each and every time. Minton comes in motion again, and Dibble keeps it himself, spins off 3 tackles, and is stopped after a 4-yard gain. So that'll be a 2nd and 6 upcoming for the Hawks here.
And Sam, I know we say it every week, but a gain of 4 yards per play is great. Because 4 yards per play will get you that first down.
That'll get you the first down within 3 plays. Which, as an offensive coordinator, you have to be happy with.
Dibble back again.
Minton will come in motion again. And the toss is to Levi Matheny. And he fires it back to the end zone. And oh!
Number 32, Alexander Minton, reverses it to number 11, Levi Matheny. His pass is incomplete. Intended for number 24, Danny Emma. Clock will stop at 9:10 to go in the third. Third down and 7.
That'll bring down a 3rd and 7 here for the Hawks. It seems as though Levi Matheny has had a bit of trouble making those. And a timeout will be taken by the Hawks. It appears that Levi Matheny has had a little trouble connecting on those big passes, the trick plays like last week we saw in the fake field goal. We just see this reverse pass now.
Maybe the biggest.
Play resumed. 9:10 to go in the third.
3rd down and 7 here for the Hawks.
3rd down and 7.
Levi Matheny now in the shotgun with, looks like Zach Enoch next to him.
One tight end in the formation here. Matheny will drop back, fired way over to Zach Enoch, and he has nothing but green ahead of him, and he will run in for a touchdown.
Touchdown Hawks.
Touchdown Hawks, Bethel Park. Now 1 point away from tying this game up here at Next Tier Stadium, folks.
Danny Christensen will come on for the extra point. Another hold by Zach Rush.
Bethel Park 13.
Danny Christensen, Zach Rush holding. The snap, the hold is down, the kick is up, and it is good. This game is tied here at Next Tier Stadium, folks.
Bethel Park just drove down the field, play after play, first down after first down, and they tied the game up here on the first possession in the second half.
That type of offense with Dibble in the shotgun has really been very effective this year for the Hawks, both on the varsity and junior varsity levels. And Danny Christensen here.
Teaming it up for the Blackhawks, number 43, Danny Christensen. Back sheet for Seneca Valley, number 3, Jonathan DeRogi. And number 32, Forrest Barnes.
DeRogi and Barnes lined up for the Raiders. Back to return here. Danny Christensen sends it downfield, and it will be fielded by DeRogi at the 10-yard line. And he breaks one tackle, a flag is thrown, and that will be a clip on number 94 for Seneca Valley, Austin Hook.
It's going to be blocked in the back against Seneca Valley.
So that will bring, the ball was originally placed at the 22-yard line. It looks like that one, the 29-yard line. It looks like that one will be coming back a little bit, folks. They'll be 15 yards from the spot of the foul, so they will start with the ball on the 12-yard line. They have 88 yards to go here.
Hopefully Bethel Park can get a big stand here and get the ball back.
And the give is to Barnes. Oh, and he is down. He had nothing but green in front of him, and he trips. But that's still enough for a first down, 11 yards on the play.
First down, Raiders.
And the give is to Barnes, and he will be brought down after a gain of 4 by Evan Yarger, the senior tackle and defensive tackle.
Tackle number 71, Ryan Clark.
That'll bring down a 2nd and 6 here for the Seneca Valley Raiders.
And we have more play cards. It looks like Amazon.com, Tom from Tom and Jerry, the Oregon Ducks, and Synchronized Swimming. And pump fakes, heavy pressure, he rolls out, being pursued by a couple defenders, and he will get enough for the first down and a lot more as he moves out to the 42-yard line. That means in 4 plays, they have gotten 30 yards.
That was great speed showed by Brown, the senior quarterback.
It looked as though he was cornered in the pocket, but he was able to break free, pump fake, buy himself some extra time, and get downfield.
That's just the thing you see so often with these quarterbacks that can run, is just getting around the edge for the first down.
And they give us to Barnes. And brought down from behind by Ryan Sosnick. A beautiful tackle to wrap his legs and just bring him down.
Ryan Sosnick. Gain of 4, second down and 6. Ball will be spotted at the 46 of Seneca Valley.
Ball on the 46-yard line here. And the pass is almost picked. Almost picked off by Danny Ahmed. Hits off the hands.
Number 2, Jordan
Number
Brown,
40,
pass. For number 40,
Ryan McCauley.
Incomplete.
Almost hits off the hands of Ryan McCauley and almost into the hands of Danny Ahmed, but it falls to the ground. That could have been another huge break for the Hawks.
Right, but that'll bring up a big third down here.
Oh, they bring out the play cards.
Stanford Treacle, I see. And State of
Oh,
Texas.
they have Clint Eastwood, Be My Valentine, Stanford, and the State
I
of
actually
Texas.
think that was an I Love Lucy.
I Love Lucy, I'm sorry.
Bringing out the oat.
Oh,
what a catch.
Ooh!
Dirty catch.
That was actually a very nice catch by DeRogan.
But you know
That
what?
is not enough for a first down, as it will bring up a fourth down, but and about third here.
Yeah, you heard the oohs going through the crowd, but the Bethel defense said, "What you oohing about?" And tackled them short of first down.
Jonathan DeRogi, after that catch, says, "Look what I found."
And to kick it away, number 11, Ryan Kahn.
And heavy pressure coming around the end by Zach Enoch. A good acting job by the punter, but doesn't sell the fake. And picks it, and Danny Emma picks it up. Takes it out to the 30-yard line.
On the return, number 24, Danny Emma. On the tackle, number 21, Eric Lee.
Nathaniel comes out. Two receivers lined up to the left, two to the right. Mascaro. Dibble motions to the near side. And they give it a trap play up to John Mascaro, muscles his way ahead for 2 yards.
On the carry, number 39, John Mascara. On the tackle, number 31, Carson Kessler.
Even if we got like a poof on it, like, you know what I mean?
Second down and about 7 here for the Hawks. Tied up 14-14 here in the third quarter.
6:05 left here in the third quarter, 14-14. Bethel Park driving the ball. And Levi Matheny rolls out. He has a lot of time. Fires it over the middle. Danny Emma with the catch, and he breaks it to the outside. A flag is thrown.
Flag on the play, number
What's-
7,
That's in the vicinity of Avery Dibble.
Did you see what the flag was for, Sam? Or
I did not.
Have a guess? Because you had a better view than I did.
I did not. I'd say a holding without knowing too much.
You ref will signal a
Block in the back on Bethel Park.
Illegal block in the back against the black box. Penalty will
I'm
be
guessing that was on Avery Dibble.
on the foul.
That'll be 15 yards from the spot of the foul, but I believe that it'll still be enough for a first down, and it will. They will mark the ball inside Seneca Valley territory on the 45-yard line going in.
Right, another big first down here for the Hawks.
That was a beautiful job by Levi Matheny rolling out, scanning his options. He looks for Avery Dibble down the field. Then he sees Danny Emma coming across on the drag. Hits him beautiful, throws it right over the linebacker, McCluskey.
I know I'm very impressed with the way Bethel Park has come out with the offense. Driving down the field, very powerful.
Matheny gets the snap, rolls out, and a flag is thrown. Seneca Valley fans and players saying there is a hold on the play, and there will be a hold against the Hawks.
I understand there was a hole, but Nick Dahlstrom taking a big cheap shot on number 21, Gary Gers, and I'm surprised there wasn't a flag for that. That just grinds my gears.
Seneca Valley has been known to kick off from the 45-yard line, due to unsportsmanlike conduct from the opposing team.
Right, and if number 66, like I said, Seneca Valley's Nick Dahlstrom got called for that, that would have been a big mistake, a major flaw. And that'll back the Hawks up
10-yard penalty.
10 yards.
That'll give the Hawks a first and a country mile here, first and 25. The corners drop back. They fire the ball to Enoch, breaks one tackle, cuts back inside, and he'll get within 6 yards of the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up a second and 16. Get a good gain of 9 yards on the play.
Right, and again, you may think second and 16, that's not a productive play, but as you said, gain of 9 yards, very productive.
If you get 9 yards through straight plays, that'll be 2 yards past the first down line.
That's right, and that's all you need.
And in football, that's all you need. You don't need home run plays every play. Even one of the goals for the Hawks this year is to have a drive, in every game is to have one drive of over 10 plays. And getting 3-4 yards at a time. Levi Matheny will keep it himself. Goes up the middle, gets
Tackle made by number 31.
Gets 4 yards on the play.
On the keeper, number 11.
That'll bring up third down about, I'd call that 12.
Gain of about 3. Third down, 12.
Levi Matheny comes out under center, I formation. Danny Emma comes in motion to the near side. Levi Matheny, play fake, steps up. He will be brought down 1 yard short of the original line of scrimmage. He had some time, but the pressure from the backside caused him to scramble out, get 2 yards on the play, and it will be a fourth down and 11 from here.
I think this was
Still an improvement from where they were on fourth down. First down.
Oh, no doubt. But in the end, I do think this will cause the Bethel Park punt team to come out. There they are.
And they do. Cookie Gilchrist will come back. Trying to pin this one down inside the 20.
Taking it away, number 5.
And oh, this one's going way out the back of the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Ball will come back out to the 20. I don't think he got the hold on it that he wanted to. Maybe it's even too good of a hold, and sends it out the back of the end zone.
Right, but that'll still push Seneca Valley back to their own 20, and you've seen Bethel Park defense playing very well lately. I'm not sure of past couple drives Seneca Valley hasn't been able to break into Bethel's zone, if I recall.
Yes. And it will be a fake dive option, and he has to make a decision soon, and he runs into his own guy, McCauley, I believe.
Number 2, Jordan Brown on the carry.
That'll be a loss of 1 on the play.
Tackle by number 3.
Good dive play. Looks like he had some time to make some decisions.
Oh, we have a new card out here. Oh, no, that's a zipper.
Oh, it looks like Steak and Shake, Muhammad Ali, Shaq, and a zipper. And he fires it, and no, not complete. He was trying to get his tight end, McCauley.
Pass intended for number 40, R.J. McCulley, incomplete. Third down and 11.
This time we have a penny, Woody from Toy Story, an F-15, and a tomato.
Which are used to make ketchup.
Thank you, Mike. And he steps up in the pocket, fires a pass, and it is batted down by John Mascaro. Intended for John DeRogie, and that'll bring a 4th and 11 from the 19-yard line.
If that wasn't broken up, that would have been enough for the Seneca Valley first down.
John Mascaro has done a good job this season of holding down the Bots from any pass attempt.
We have Danny Emma and Avery Dibble back to receive.
They have been a dangerous threat to all
That's very true.
punt teams all season, starting with Plum.
Number 11, Ryan Cobb.
And the punt is fielded by Danny Emma. The ball is muffed. The ball is muffed. Seneca Valley says they have it.
Fumble on the play.
And they do. The ref signal that Seneca Valley does get the ball. And they will take over on the 45-yard line.
That took a bad bounce on Danny Emma. Seemed like bounced off the ground, caught him in the face, and that's right in the hands.
Danny Emma looked as if he was fielding it, but then the ball looked as if it had dropped straight down from the oncoming wind.
That's one of the dangers we were talking about.
And
He was trying to play the ball too much.
And it looked as if Danny Emma was trying, he wasn't sure whether to pull back or not.
Right.
But he ended up not being able to make a play in time.
That's a blow to the Bethel Park momentum, and
That is a shot in the
obviously a surge for Seneca Valley, and that'll give them good field position.
Gives it out to Barnes. Breaks his way for a 16-yard gain. And there's a player down for Bethel Park. Looks like number 5, Cody Gilchrist, having a slow time getting up.
Number 39.
They do have the no hurry, no huddle offense, and the play is Comic Soldier, Bison, eBay, and Oregon on the flip side of the play card. And Forrest Barnes,
Number 32.
Coach Hull is saying that they do have 12 men on the field. No flag was thrown, however. Oh, we got a new sign down here. We have BMW, a golden eagle, and I didn't see the other two because I was trying to figure out what the eagle was. And the give is to Barnes up the middle. He was brought down just past the first down line.
On the tackle, number 39, John Mascara. First down, Raiders.
We've seen this card before.
Up. The I Love Lucy. Clint Eastwood, Stanford, and Texas.
The state.
The state of Texas. We haven't seen the University of Texas one in quite a while.
Yeah.
And the give is to Barnes, who cuts his way up the middle, and he had another McGreen in front of him, but he was tripped up inside the 10-yard line, down to the 9.
Brought down by number 7, Zachary Rush. First and 10 Raiders, ball at the Bethel Park 9-yard line.
And the fake is taken by Brown, and he cuts his way to the corner. There's a flag. There's a flag. They have not signaled the touchdown, which means this one is coming back, folks.
Looks like a holding on. Didn't catch the number on that.
Holding on Seneca Valley.
That'll bring them back 10 yards.
And that touchdown is short-lived as the penalty brings the ball back. Once again,
Holding against Seneca Valley.
there's a holding against the
10
Raiders.
yards, cross foul. Ball will be spotted at about the 14-yard line. First and goal to go.
A long first and goal here for the Raiders. Still 13 yards getting to the end zone.
And the ball is given to DeRogie. Danny Emma and Zach Rush bring him down. Oh, and that looks like...
Was that Danny Emma down?
No, that looks like Zach Rush. Having a bit of a hard time getting up. Oh, and he says he needs to come out. Probably had the wind knocked out of him. Zach Enoch will replace him in the game.
But on the more positive side, Bethel Park, it looks like he took him down for a loss of about 3.
Oh, actually, I think instead of Clint Eastwood, that is actually Jim Boeheim.
Jim Boeheim. I honestly can't see, so that is Jim Boeheim. Yes, it is.
Or it also might be the coach from the movie Hoosiers, for those of you that have seen that movie. And this goes out to Derogi.
Number 3, Jonathan
Fights his way
Derogi,
down
number 7.
inside the 5 to the 4. And that'll be the end of the third quarter, folks. The score,
That's going to be the end of the third
14
quarter.
to 14.
Central Valley 14, Bethel Park 14.
14 to 14 here at the end of the third quarter, folks. We're locked in a tight one. Seneca Valley on the move. Don't go away. We'll see you when we come back.
Hey, you ready?
Of course I am.
What are you waiting for? I was waiting for you. So we're gonna continue the puppy thing real quick.
Okay, places everyone. In a minute! Do I have to do everything myself?
You can't do it all by yourself.
I have to say that
Sure I can.
no, he can't. And neither can I. So why don't you come on down to BPTV and help us make some of the great community programs you see on this station every day.
Yeah.
I mean, we can help you make your TV show ideas a reality.
It's pretty awesome.
So come on down. I mean, I am pretty good, but I'm sure I could use your help.
Hi, I'm Mike Ryan. I'm the father of a former Bethel Park athlete. We were fortunate enough to have BPTV cover our home games. We took one of the CDs and forwarded it off to different coaches of schools my son was interested in. We had an immediate response, and my son was now very fortunate to be able to play college ball. And I credit BPTV for that. So I would recommend that you get a hold of your heads of boosters and talk to them about doing home games. It makes for a great recruiting tool. It's also a great gift for grandma and grandpa, and it's also a great keepsake for years to come. Contact BPTV and help them help you.
Down a goal. The shovel pass goes back around the end and he fires it out. Touchdown Raiders. DJ Hall with a touchdown pass.
Number 10, DJ Hall, throws it to number 44, Big Mac McCulley. Raiders 20, Blackhawks 14.
Number 1, Chad Izenas into attempt the extra point. The snap, the hold is down, the kick is up.
Number 1, Chad
And it is good. That'll make the score 21 to 14, Seneca Valley.
From the DJ to RJ, TD. Back deep for Bethel Park, number 22, Keontae Pryor.
11:54 left here in the game. There's a slight drizzle coming down, even coming into the box a little bit. Nothing too heavy though.
Teeing it up for Seneca Valley, number 24.
Number 24.
She said she can't handle it.
Michael Denny and Keontae Pryor bobbles it a little bit, but will maintain possession. And he is brought down at the 20-yard line for Bethel Park to start out their first drive of the fourth quarter.
Keontae Pryor certainly not having the returns he did last week.
No. And what was weird is that stuff doesn't normally happen to Upper St. Clair special teams. Normally Upper St. Clair plays lights out special teams. It's just odd that, okay, maybe you give up one, that happens now and then, but have two in the same game by the same person, that made me and maybe even Coach Render scratch his head a little bit.
I remember, if I remember correctly, me and you were actually discussing before the game about how good Upper St. Clair's special teams is. But I may be remembering wrong.
Levi Matheny comes out under center. Oh no, I'm sorry. Avery Dibble back in the shotgun.
This was working.
And the Dibble keeps it, cuts his way inside, makes his way out to the 32. That'll be a gain of 8 on the play.
No, Sam, you're a football player. I played for 1 year, but I did end up retiring. When it starts raining, does the ball get more slick? Do you have to hold on to it that extra?
I mean, it depends on the ball. Like, if the brand new balls, you don't want to get wet because those are already, kind of hard and everything. But the older balls, when they start to get really slick, even when it's dry, a good sprinkling of water could actually help create a better grip on the ball. So it depends on how old the ball is and what kind of condition it's in. And Dibble will take this. He trips and he will lose about 6 inches on the play.
On the carry. Brought down by number 7, Mason Delark. Loss of 1. Third down and 5.
Now the one thing about the rain, Mike, is that when you play on short turf like this, it becomes very slippery. And then grass is just it's just good luck getting anything going.
Right. I understand what you mean.
But this day and age, you have 17 footballs on the sideline. As Levi Matheny runs the option, gets a huge block from Daniela, cuts his way outside, and he will get down across Seneca Valley's across the 50-yard line into Seneca Valley territory to the 45. A huge pickup on third down for the Hawks.
First down for the Blackhawks. Ball's going to be spotted at the Seneca Valley.
That's our cameraman. Nick is saying yes, he is.
He is a freshman.
Number 7, Mason Delark.
And another favorite chant from the student section is Brian Rock's gonna kill you.
Okay, we're done.
And Matheny gets the call, goes option, pitches it out, and there's a fumble on the play.
And Seneca Valley did look like they recovered.
Seneca Valley says they haven't, but so does Bethel Park.
It seems to me Seneca Valley got it.
Flaring.
Ryan saw it. Oh,
and
the ball is Seneca Valley's ball.
No signal has been made yet by the refs, but they have said it is Seneca Valley's ball. Another costly turnover for the Hawks.
They seemed like they were putting something together, driving the ball really well. And on top of all that, senior quarterback Brown will get great field position once again.
And it appears the Seneca Valley will go with not the reverse side, but the actual side of Porky Pig, a fire hose, and the University of Texas. No, and Tiger Woods, and something else I could not see. And Brown runs the option himself. It's Seneca Valley's turn. And Barnes takes it.
Number 32, 40 Barnes on the carry.
He'll cross into Bethel Park territory with that play, down to the 46-yard line. That will bring up a 2nd and 2.
Ball spotted at the Blackhawks 46-yard line.
It's like a 2nd and about 2.
And the give is to Barnes, who goes around the end, and he is brought down before he can cross the line. by Evan Yarger. Evan Yarger says, no, you don't. Brings it back across the line.
Number 68, Evan Yarger.
However, with forward progress, it does seem like he picked up a yard.
He did pick up a yard, but not enough for the first down.
Right, still about a 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1.
Sam, you're right. There's not been a single play where they've not been in shotgun this whole game.
And the give is to Barnes, who breaks it across the line, and it is brought down by Gary Gerst after a gain of about 12. Well, Mike, I mean, after being on the scout team all week, running their plays, I think I would know what they do on offense and what they don't.
Oh, I know. I was just saying you're exactly right.
Oh, they got a new play. Bar Soap, Lawn Rake, Serpent, and Hell Rider. Or Harley Davidson Lope. And Barnes cuts it back in, and he cuts it back around the end, and he will go all the way for a touchdown. Wow, it looked as though he was caught on the other side of the field, but he cuts it back across and scores. That is a touchdown, Seneca Valley.
That'll make it 28-14, Seneca Valley. Turnovers are proven to be costly for these Hawks.
Number 32 going to final 32. Seneca Valley 27. Bethel Park 14.
8:36 left here. It is 27-14 Seneca Valley. And the snap is down. The kick is up and it is good. That'll make the score 28-14 Seneca Valley. 8:36 remaining here in this game.
This is not awkward. Pineapples. Alright, let's go. Mike, do this. I'm reading this.
Seneca Valley here to kick off with 8:36 here left in the 4th quarter. 14-point lead. Keontae Pryor and Alex Mitten back to receive. Oh, along with Zach Schmidt.
For Bethel Park, number 22, Keontae Pryor. Number 31, Zachary Enid. And number 32, Alexander Minton. Teeing it up for Seneca Valley. Number 24, Michael Denny.
Michael Denny ready to kick it off. Seneca Valley student section definitely cheering on their fan. Cheering on their fan.
And it looks like another short one. Lets it go. Keontae Pryor back and will not. Oh, breaks free.
Around the end.
No, hold it.
Two flags coming late. Flags coming late. I'm guessing it will be a horse collar call depending upon the way.
Right, Keontae Pryor
he was brought down.
He was able to make his way up to the 15, which is considerably good for where he picks up, which was out at the 2.
And it appears as though everything is going wrong for the Hawks right now. I mean, you got the muff punt, the fumble, the touchdown. They both lead to points, and now this.
Face mask on the Seneca Valley Raiders. That'll give Bethel Park a little better field position. That'll bring the ball up to just about 30, 29 to be exact.
And Nathaniel will come out in the shotgun. And the give is to Enoch. Gets his way for about 3 yards here.
31, Zachary Enoch on the carry. Going to be brought down by number 40, R.J. McCauley. And number 58, Zarian Prenap. Gain of 2, second and 8.
Second and 8 here for the Hawks. 8-0, just around 8 minutes. The rain is falling a little harder. Bethel Park will need to move quickly to make up for the points. Yvonne Matheny under center. Zach Enoch in the backfield.
And Matheny rolls out, hits it backside to Zach Enoch, and he is brought down after a gain of 2. It looks as though Zach Enoch had some room, but Nick Ballstrom had other plans for him as he brings him down. That'll be about a 3rd and 5 here.
Great job by the
He rolls out, and he tries to find his way, and he will get close to the first down. I'm not sure if it is exactly a first down.
Number 11, Levi Matheny on the carry. Travels out of bounds. We'll bring up 4th down and 1.
She said okay with like 17 wide. She wants the D. And Bethel Park will call a timeout here on 4th and 1.
Timeout, Blackhawks.
Mike, it is getting rather nippy out here at this point in the game.
Chilling.
Especially with this wind and this rain blowing in.
You see the
perfect
shot of the
of Chris Papalia, Luke Jansani,
I was actually talking
and
about
Jake
the
Reiner.
guy holding the sticks. Just wonderfully done. Oh, we're gonna zoom out of him.
Play resumed. 4th down and 1. The men in black trying to push him back. In on the tackle for the Raiders, number 66, Nick Dahlstrom. Officials timeout for a measurement. In on that tackle was number 60, Stephen Gaviglia.
I think it's short.
From here, folks, you can see a good shot of what used to be the trainers and now is the referees. And let's see if this referee doesn't try to block our view. And it'll be close. And much anticipated, everyone on their feet. Here we go. And he's taking now. And no! Just short of the first down. Keep in mind, folks, Bethel Park is playing without their defensive coordinator, Coach Engot, tonight.
Turnover on down, first and 10, Seneca Valley. Ball being spotted at the Bethel Park 38-yard line.
And Brown back in the shotgun. The snap goes back to Brown and give off to Barnes. Takes off one tackle, but it's brought down by Corey Roach.
Number 32, Forrest Barnes on the carry. Brought down by number 37, Corey Roach. Gain of 3, second and 7. Ball at the 35-yard line of Bethel Park.
BMW, the Golden Eagle.
BMW, Golden Eagle.
The other two are hard to
algebraic expression and something else.
Maybe an otter.
And Brown gets around the end, gets around 4 tacklers. And is brought down by Zach Rush at the 22-yard line.
Jordan Brown on the carry. Brought down by number 7, Zachary Rush.
And that'll be enough to move the sticks.
First down, Raiders.
Oh, new. We have Colt McCoy at Texas, Arizona, SpongeBob. And maybe they'll show it again. Maybe they will. Then they will. It looks like they have the Miracle on Ice, Colt McCoy at Texas, the Arizona flag, and SpongeBob.
There's definitely a Texas theme I'm feeling. Feeling Texas theme throughout these cards.
The snap goes back to Brown, gives it off to Barnes. Missed tackle by Yarger. Brought down by Danny Emma around the 2-yard gain.
Through the beginning of the game, throughout the early drives of Seneca Valley, we saw a lot of missed tackles for the Blackhawks, but they cleaned it up, and it seems like it's coming back again.
Oh, we have the Earth, a no-fly zone, Eaton Park, and good old Lou Holt.
Ball at the Blackhawks.
I mean, good old Lou Holt. Do you think they know he has a lisp? And the fake, Brown takes it. Missed tackle. Another missed tackle. Couple more missed tackles. And he's brought down to the
Jordan Brown on the carry.
15, I'm sorry.
Tackle by number 5, Cody Gilchrist. First down, Raiders.
And now they have Penny Woody, an F-15, and a tomato as the play on the reverse side of the card.
Which I expected. This game's going to be different for Jacob. They've accomplished what they wanted to in the second half, despite the first.
And the give is off to Barnes. Muscles his way ahead, gets 2 yards.
Number 32, Forrest Barnes on the carry.
Brought down by number 35.
He's brought down by number 35, Carmen Ginsante.
Carmen Ginsante, easily one of the most butchered names in Bethel Park sports right now. Ginsante, and finally Ginsante.
As the second step away off the spot.
Brown back in the shotgun. The give is to Barnes. Up the middle. Oh. Brought down by
number 32,
Mike
Forrest
Drucker.
Barnes on the carry.
Seneca Valley is successfully running timeout off the clock. We're now approaching 4 minutes to play, 4:20 at the moment.
4:20 remaining here on this time clock here.
3rd down and 4 to go here for the Raiders.
He's upset.
And a new play. which means the play card. They're bringing out China. Something I can't tell. Oh, and the last one is a cartoon congressman.
Cincinnati Bengal, did you say?
What, I'm sorry?
The Cincinnati Bengal?
The Cincinnati Bengals,
Timeout. Seneca Valley.
yes. Seneca Valley calls a timeout. That will be their first of the half. Bethel Park has one remaining, opposed to Seneca Valley having two remaining. Just so you know, folks, as this game is airing on a Monday, the Bethel Park Blackhawks will be playing next Friday at Baldwin High School against the Baldwin Highlanders. That kickoff is at 7:30, and you can catch it right here at Blackhawk on BPTV Monday at 7:30. If you need any copies of any Bethel Park High School football game this season, please get in contact with anyone on the BPTV staff, and you can buy a copy of any game or any other program on BPTV. Also, we're looking for some volunteers, so if you're interested in volunteering on any program, even running your own show, please contact us at 402-831-3304.
Brought down by number 5.
And as I play, DeRogie makes his way down inside the 5 to the 1, and they're bringing out Porky Pig, Tiger Woods, University of Texas, and a fire hose as the play. I'm guessing stacked, and the give is to number 7.
Number 7. Diesel Dehart.
Number 7, Mason Dehart.
The sophomore.
Seneca Valley, 34.
And that should just put this game away, folks. With the score here. 3:32 remaining here in the game. The score after the extra point attempt,
Number 1,
which is good, it makes the score 35-14 Seneca Valley.
Blackhawk, 14.
Fully figure 11 the whole season. You know, they recovered. They were able to answer back. The rest of the game.
Back deep for the Blackhawks. Number 22, Keontae Pryor. Number 31, Zachary Enoch.
Back deep for the Blackhawks.
And number 32,
Keontae Pryor, Alex
Minton.
Minton, Zach. Looks like Zach
Teaming
Schmidt.
it up for Seneca Valley. Number 24, Michael Denny.
Another short punt. Keontae Pryor again having trouble fielding the ball.
Number 22, Keontae Pryor on the return.
Only 3:28 here remaining in this game. Bethel Park down by 21 points. It'll be tough if they want to come back in this game.
Yes, I mean, they came out in the second half strong. You know, just a couple costly mistakes. You know, that their turnover differential went to -1 instead of +1 as they had at halftime, and they just weren't able to recover from either of those two mistakes. Sean Stevie put in at quarterback. Zach Enoch giving the ball.
Ball did come loose, but it was recovered by number 35, Carmen Giansanti.
On the carry, number 35, Carmen Giansanti.
6 here left in this fourth quarter, and it looks like this one's just about over.
Park just trying to, pad some stats, just trying to get some guys some game experience here. Sean Seavey in along with Carmen Jansani. Looks like Mitten in the backfield now. And he breaks it around the end, and he is brought down. Unsure who brought it down on Seneca Valley.
On the carry, number 32, Alexander Mitten.
Down to 2:13 remaining here in this game.
Number 8, Sean Seavey, hands off to number 32, Alexander Minton. He's going to be brought down by number 30, Brandon McCormick.
And that'll
bring up
bring in Bethel Park punt team.
112 to go in the game.
Cody Gilchrist back to receive. Back down to receive, back to punt.
There is now 1 minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Oh, really short punt.
Shanks that one, and it starts rolling backwards. That'll be down at the 19.5-yard line.
20-yard line, first and 10 Raiders. 48 seconds to go in the game.
Seneca Valley takes over here. They do have their backups in.
Seneca Valley.
Seneca Valley will take a timeout here. 48 seconds left here. The score is 35-14, Seneca Valley. Both teams have one timeout remaining, and the ball will be on the 20-yard line. Heading in.
Seems though Sam just doesn't want us to have fun.
First and 10 Raiders.
No.
Ball
Good explanation why.
And Seneca Valley is in their victory formation.
And they will drop back, take a knee, and that should do it for this game. Seneca Valley will take on Fox Chapel next week.
Number 9, Mike Jones.
And Bethel Park will travel into Baldwin to wrap up the regular season. Try to end on a winning note. Seneca Valley will improve to 7-1. Overall, Bethel Park drops to 5-3 with one conference game left to go. Other notable games next week: Bethel, Bethel Park, USC, and Mount Lebanon take on each other. And that should do it for this game, folks. The final score: Seneca Valley 35, Bethel Park 14. Bethel Park held scoreless here in the second half.
On senior night, 2012.
Oh, Sam, all I can say is at least it wasn't a section game.
Yes.
If there was one game to lose this season, I guess this is the only one that's, I don't know if this is the word, but acceptable to lose.
Well, this game doesn't determine the winner of the conference. it does actually affect playoff seeding.
Right, and turnovers were certainly our downfall today. We were in the game at 14-14. Two straight turnovers kind of got us out of the game.
Yeah, Mike, you certainly said it. Tournaments did spell the recipe for disaster tonight for the Hawks. You know, if there was one thing tonight the Hawks, if they could have avoided, things could have turned out differently. What was it?
Other than turnovers, or
if there was one event that
it was, I think it was really the punt where it deflected off Danny Emma. We were at 14-14. We would have gotten the ball.
At the 40-yard line.
Practically almost in Seneca Valley's territory, if not in Seneca Valley's territory. The way our offense was going, just driving down the field, unstoppable. And I think if that event truly did not happen, I think we had a chance to win this game. And we can't blame Danny Emma. He had a heck of a game today, like always.
Everybody, I'd like to thank you for attending tonight's
It was a good effort, I have to say, and nothing to be disappointed about. There's definitely some negatives that come out, but there's certainly some positives as well.
They definitely held their own in the first half and for a lot of the second half against a very talented Seneca Valley team. With that, I think that'll do it for us tonight, Mike. Wrapping up here in Seneca Valley, I'm Sam Poland, joined along in the booth with Mike Stevenson, Nick Connick. As we say so long until next week, Bethel Park takes on Baldwin, 7:30 kickoff at Highlander Stadium.
What you talking about? 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 What you talking about?
Hi, I'm John Bauer.
And I'm Ryan Hatcher with Tri-Community South EMS. Did you know after your ambulance emergency, you could receive a bill in the mail, and you may be surprised to find that your insurance provider doesn't cover the full cost? With a subscription through Tri-Community South EMS, you can help yourself as well as your local EMS agency.
Most insurance providers do not cover all costs for an emergency ambulance transport or the patient's copay. The cost of care provided by paramedics and EMTs ranges from $650 to over $1,000. Your $60 subscription, which amounts to a little over 16 cents per day, covers all family members of your household as well as guests for emergency medical transport and treatment without transport.
Insurance providers, including Medicare, do not pay for treatment without transport. Your subscription will assure you that you do not have to worry about deductibles or copays, regardless of your insurance coverage.
With a yearly subscription, the costs that come from emergency treatment and transport are never billed to the patient when insurance information is provided. We have agreements in place with surrounding EMS agencies to provide our subscribers with subscription benefits in those areas.
Tri-Community South EMS does not receive tax dollars from the communities that own and operate us. In 2012, the majority of households did not subscribe to our service. Subscriptions help provide revenue to our service, allowing us to provide exceptional care to you and your family.
From the staff of Tri-Community South EMS, we thank you for your support.
Help us in 2013 continue to provide the highest level of care when an emergency takes place by joining our team and subscribing to Tri-Community South EMS. For more information regarding subscriptions or to subscribe online, visit our website, tcsems.org.
If you could do one thing to help prevent 36,000 deaths, help decrease hospitalizations and the spread of disease, what would it be? Get a flu shot.
Influenza is a serious disease that can lead to hospitalization and sometimes even death. The flu can affect people differently. Even healthy people can get very sick from the flu, spreading the disease throughout the area.
In 2011, the CDC reported that 20% of the U.S. population contracted the flu, with over 200,000 people being admitted to a hospital for flu-related complications. By getting a flu vaccine, you can reduce your chances of getting the flu and the possibility of spreading the flu.
When more people get vaccinated against the flu, it decreases the spread of the disease throughout the area, making your community a safer, healthier place to live. Tri-Community South EMS is offering free flu vaccines to adults in our local communities of Bethel Park, South Park, and Upper St. Clair.
So do one thing this year. Get a flu shot. It can save your life as well as others. For information on flu shots, contact Tri-Community South EMS. Hi, I'm John Bauer, and I'm here to talk about sudden cardiac arrest. Heart disease, including sudden cardiac arrest, is the nation's #1 killer. Sudden cardiac arrest happens when the heart suddenly stops beating. This may be from a heart attack or a number of other causes. Whatever the cause, without immediate action, the sufferer will die. You can take action against sudden cardiac arrest. If you see someone suddenly collapse and it looks like they aren't breathing normally, you need to act immediately. First call 911 or your local emergency number. Then start immediate chest compressions. Place your hands in the middle of the chest and begin to push forcefully and rapidly, at least 100 times a minute. If anyone else is nearby, have them relieve you after 2 minutes. Keep taking turns. If you're in a public place, ask someone to get an AED. When it arrives, open it up and follow the voice instructions. Don't stop chest compressions until the AED tells you to. Keep going until rescuers arrive. Sudden cardiac arrest is survivable if immediate action is taken. You can make a difference. To learn more or to learn CPR, contact Tri-Community South EMS at 412-831-3710. Be a lifesaver. Learn CPR.
Hey, you ready?
Of course I am.
What are you waiting for?
I was waiting for you.
So we're gonna continue the puppy thing real quick. Okay, places everyone. In a minute! Do I have to do everything myself?
You can't do it all by yourself.
I have to say that...
Sure I can.
No, he can't. And neither can I. So why don't you come on down to BPTV and help us make some of the great community programs you see on this station every day.
Yeah!
I mean, we can help you make your TV show ideas a reality.
It's pretty awesome.
So come on down. I mean, I am pretty good, but I'm sure I could use your help.